Legend War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing Medieval 2 Britannia campaign as Ireland going up against Scotland, where we're outnumbered pretty damn significantly here. So this army is filled with infantry and quite a lot of good quality infantry here, Highland nobles. And this one here got a Highland noble coming in from our rear, and a third force coming in from the castle here, which is mostly full of garbage units, but it's just... He says he's getting overwhelmed. He tried auto-resolving it, he can't win it. He's tried fighting it manually, can't seem to win it. Let's jump in here and see what we can do. I definitely like his army. It's full of cavalry, so I think I can do a lot with this. I think the game plan here is a pretty simple one that we've done many times before. Kill the enemy general. That's really important, because killing the enemy general has such a huge impact on enemy morale, especially when you're dealing with a mostly infantry-based force. Now, killing the enemy general isn't going to hurt the morale of the Highland nobles that much, but what we could do is break the other units around the Highland nobles, and the more units that break, it starts a chain reaction, and then sort of sweep them out that way.
Kill them anyway!
Okay, so let's firstly organize this. Put all the melee cav together, then the missile cav. Then everything else is fine. Okay. Alright, so main force obviously coming in from here. The larger reinforcement army is going to come in from the south, which is from the high ground. And then the smaller, just one Highland noble is coming in from here. So what I think we should do is set up our archers here, ready to deal with this guy. Just comes in and we just shoot him. Just shoot him. He's not even going to get close to us, I think, because we got mercenary crossbowmen here, armor piercing, they're going to rip him to shreds. So that's one unit that we don't have to worry about. Now, let's try... We want to stay on this high ground over here, but let's try run to the back of this army. These guys here, don't fire at will. We want them to snipe the enemy general. That's really important. Putting them on fire at will is probably not going to be useful because they've got an artillery piece which is going to lag behind, so we don't want to be shooting at that. Instead, I'm going to use my melee cav to try to take that out. But we need to move quick. Because when you're using a mixed force of cavalry and infantry, usually the AI kind of ignore your cavalry and just go straight for your infantry position, which is visible. So I imagine that they're just going to walk straight over to here. Now, these guys aren't going to be able to outrun the enemy forces, so we kind of have to harass them enough so that when the enemy forces do arrive over here, they're just basically not a big deal. Also, if we harass them enough so they decide not to wait for their reinforcements, that's good. Basically, this battle here should be a series of small battles. We pick them apart bit by bit, do not let them unite under one banner. Alright, let's go.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Alright, there's the catapult. There's their reinforcements. There's these guys here. If you guys could just move up a little bit more there, get a better angle. Okay, these ones just go straight for the catapult there. Yeah, they're not waiting around for their reinforcements. That's good for us, kind of. Let's get in a bit closer. They also lack missile units, so they can't really shoot at us. Get in a bit closer and just have to tell them to attack this manually rather than fire at will. Otherwise, they'll shoot at other things. And we've only got a limited amount of ammunition. Like, it's fine to do that when you've got horse archers because they've got heaps of ammo, but javelin cav don't have much. And he is not interested that much in waiting around. He's just running straight forward.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half
Honestly,
their
that's not a bad idea what they're doing there. I can't really get at him. Okay, change of plans. We need to go around the other way. Yeah, AO's not being completely stupid there. Oh, hang on. He's standing still. I can't shoot him from that distance. In Jav Cav. I've got to get around. Shooting these other guys here is of absolutely no value whatsoever. Get these guys back up here. If we have to, we'll charge down the hill.
The enemy army flees the field.
That's
After
just
them.
this
Cut
crap
the
over here.
cowards down.
Okay, cool. Alright, so stop. Don't worry about that. That's a dead unit. Dead faction. Dead army, not dead faction. Okay, move over to here. Open ground. There's no time to move forward. Keep these guys on the flank over here. Okay, I can't get at that damn general. I might just have to open fire on everything here. Maybe. I could just get in a little bit closer. Maybe we can shoot him, because we've got the high ground advantage here. We can lob him downhill. Get a little bit of extra range. Just ignore the other army for now. Come on, get those javelins in his face. Okay, he's moved to the back of the army. Let's move back over there. We've got to kill this guy. Okay, these ones here, just stay there. I'm getting a little bit caught by these guys, but I gotta move quick, so... Sometimes safety is not the most important thing, it's expedience. You gotta move quick. It's good that he's coming up the hill here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We gotta take this guy out. There's no way we're going to break the Highland Nobles if this guy is still alive. Okay, good. We're actually inflicting good casualties on him now. Killing the Scots Pike Militia is just kind of bonus. But that's the dude there we got to kill. Fucking kill him. I'll charge into him if I absolutely have to, but we still got ammo left. There's a few peasant archers there, don't worry about it just yet. Come on, it's a little bit more. Freaking, like, one fucking general left. Just the general, all of his bodyguards gone. Got plenty of ammo, so I left it on fire at will. Come on, shoot at him. Good stuff. Okay, we got it.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Okay, just back off a little bit. Time to do a massive charge down the hill. This force over here, not super important to worry about. Yeah, you guys can just shoot at whatever. I'm not in any serious rush. If we charge down at them at the same time they're coming in over here, that could work for us. These ones are actually not hidden. Just stay on the flank there so you don't obstruct them. If you put them in front of your archers, your archers will shoot at a weird angle. So what's this here? Highlanders. Alright, that's a unit we can definitely break. Everybody just charge straight into it. The more units you charge into a single unit, the more likely you are to break it. Good. Now don't run it down just yet, because the presence of this broken unit can actually be very valuable. Alright, you guys now fire at will. Here we go, here we go. Alright, charge in on these Highland nobles. They're quite high in morale. These ones here will lower them a little bit further. Hopefully this can break them, especially charging downhill, right into their flank. That's Highland nobles there. You guys definitely need to stay back from that. Good, we've broken them. Okay, we need to roll them down the hill. Aim for those Highlanders there. Stay into kind of a blob there. Just move, move, move. Over here, over here. Hit these guys in the rear, because those are about to break. Okay, and then charge these ones forward, and we'll keep them pincered. Okay, good, breaking all of them. More guys over here. Really pummel them on this flank. No point running back, nowhere left to go. Yeah, one of you guys, could you run that down? Okay, our Ulster swordsmen are getting wrecked. Just pull right through this. This one's about to break anyway. You just need to get over here and save them. Go, go, go. Yep, it's about to break. It broke. Cool. Charge into here. Good, just get them broken.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their
These
men.
guys here aren't going to do very much, I think. Didn't have enough of an infantry front line to fully be able to defend our archers, but
For the moment, the fortune
it's
of
all
battle
good.
goes
It's all
our
good.
way. The enemy
Okay, the
leaves
first
field.
army is defeated.
After them. Cut the cowards down.
They'll likely get away though, because they're running close to the map. Now we've got to close to the edge of the map. I mean, now we've got to deal with the other force incoming here. All right, I think that went pretty well. We only lost 9% of our forces and taken out 50% of theirs. Balance of power is now in our favor. And don't start fighting to the death. Rout. Okay, run down as many of them as we can. Now this army I don't think had any... Yeah, could you just hold your fire for a moment? Don't think it had any Highland nobles. Those are obviously a big danger to deal with because they're good morale. Which means killing the enemy general, well, it will affect them. It doesn't instantly break them like it does the lower tier units. Okay, you guys start getting around the back. We need to go after this border horse here and try to get rid of him. You guys stay in the rear there. And they may fire at will again. Okay, stop. We don't want to be running headfirst into all those pike there. Get back. Okay, border horse. Yeah, we got some heavy cavalry in there, but we are a little bit tired. Still, border horse are trash, so... bloody pikes in there. Try to run back from that, actually. I do want to fight him, just not near pikemen. Okay, I can't get around them from there. They're at the edge of the map. This map's actually kind of small. Okay, get back in there. Good, he's moved away from the Highland pikemen. If you could get around the rear, that would be great. Okay, since I can't flank them from the high ground, we're going to have to sort of get around the low ground, I
By
suppose.
the saints, our men have slain the enemy general.
Awesome.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Good, good, good. So they're going to have pretty low morale. That's good. Just got to get my guys out of here before they get bloody pinned between the wall and some pikes. So not the wall, the edge of the map, I mean. These Scots like to fight to the death. I wish they'd just rout. I mean, unless we hadn't killed the enemy general, in which case I would want them to fight to the death. Okay, archers are starting to shoot now. This actually isn't really a great place to fight if we want to really run them down. But it's most important that we don't destroy our army in the process. If we don't end up completely wiping these guys out, that's fine, as long as his army is fine. Which is what I'm trying to do here. Minimize our casualties, as opposed to maximizing theirs. Fighting in the middle and running them all down afterwards, that would maximize their casualties. But it would also kind of maximize ours. Okay, I need to get around here all the way. Squeeze up through this way. Right, you stay over there. Too slow. Okay, those are just Highland archers. You can charge into them. That's fine. Highland rabble. Those are easy. You can charge into them. They're about to break anyway. I shouldn't need to use these two guys again. Noble Highland archer should be easy. Good. Man, these guys just love to fight to the death. They don't rout.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Don't shoot at that. Shoot over here. Not you. Move forward a little bit. Just back off. Our guys are also pretty damn tired. It definitely has a big effect on how effective cavalry can be. How'd you go there? You run them down? Yep. Good. Routing a whole bunch of them. Good, good, good. Can barely see because these fucking trees, but we're just gonna make do. Alright, those Highland pikemen there. If we charge into their rear, it shouldn't matter too much that they're pikemen. Oh, I pressed alt this. I shouldn't need to use alter. They've used up all their ammo. Because, yeah, I got a habit of using alt to launch an attack, especially if I'm using missile cav, but they've used up all their ammo, so they default to their alternate attack now. No, don't charge into the front. Don't charge into the front. Attack them. There we go. We broke them. We got one of them.
Half the enemy force remains.
Highlanders. Those are no big deal. Yeah, you can fight that. That's easy. They're about to break anyway. Good, we've almost got this. Okay, tell these guys here to stop firing at will. They'll probably just get some friendly fire. Good, they broke without even having to fight, because they saw too many of their other friends breaking. I think that's the last unit. Once that's wiped out, they'll the battle will be won. So cool, and we only lost 15% of our forces. I think that's pretty damn good. But the real question is now, how much of the enemy forces did we wipe out? And did we manage to wipe out all 3 of their forces? That is a big I don't know. Captured enough of them, that's for sure. I reckon the reinforcing army got obliterated. I really try not to let any of them get away. But the first army had quite a few routing units that I wasn't able... Maybe that's some of them? I don't know if I'm going to catch them in time. Because they're right near the edge there. This is a pretty small battle map. I don't think I'm going to catch them. No. Don't even bother. Alright, let's have a look here. I definitely did not wipe out the first army. Yeah. But the other 2 got wiped out. Where have I seen this screen before? I wonder what Legend's going to do.
Our Lord will pay for our return. I swear it.
No, they won't. Right. Nope. Oh, what a surprise! Legend executes captives once again. Now, was that a Dreadful Lord? Yeah, so I guess that's probably what he did. How's your reputation? Yeah, that's probably in line with what you were going to do. Unfortunately, those reinforcements that's from the main army ended up in the Scottish fort there. It wasn't under siege. If it had been under siege, they wouldn't have been able to get in there. So if you want to grab that, you're going to have to lay siege to it. Or you could just come over to the Scottish capital of Inverness. I'm not sure what this army was doing here. It's out in the middle of nowhere. But your army's in good shape. Barely took any casualties in that fight. And you've got King Domhnall over here. So you could bring all of your forces to Inverness if you want. You can lay siege to this. It won't last long. It's entirely you how you want to go about it. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learnt something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.